21 big wins by way of knockout. He's a former junior welterweight champion of the world, former welterweight champion of the world. He's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but he is the adopted son of Brooklyn, New York, fighting in the Barclays Center for a record 10 times. Please welcome Danny Swift Garcia!
Referee Harvey Dock will give the instructions.
All right, guys, your trunks are good. We went over the instructions earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times, touch gloves, good luck.
And here we go for the final time. Danny Swift Garcia, a hungry Daniel Gonzalez across from him. Brian Campbell, Chris Algieri, Ak Reyes on the call. Live from the Barclays Center in New York and streaming on Millions.co. Here we go. It's the main event. And there, Chris Algieri was the stutter step from Gonzalez to start it off.
I'll tell you what, guys. I need Gonzalez's nutritionist and strength and conditioning coach because he's ripped. You sure you're not helping him out?
I'll tell you who is. It's Dave Scooter Honig. Dave has been Scooter has been working in this sport for about 30, 40 years now. He's a fantastic strength coach and nutritionist. Yes. He used to help me back in the day. But yeah, Daniel Gonzalez is ripped and ready.
Gonzalez said at yesterday's weigh-in he's going to perform a master class of how to beat a power puncher. And that's certainly the bigger Danny Garcia. One of the fiercest punchers in his prime at 140 pounds with that no-look left hook. Garcia said he wants to put that exclamation point on his career with that exact sequence.
And from the looks of that aggression, he wants to do that early.
Yeah.
The size difference is very apparent.
Very, very obvious. Danny Danny. Can't say Danny. Garcia is much bigger than Gonzalez tonight. Now, Gonzalez fought the majority of his career at 140 pounds, a few fights at 147. 54.
Jab to the body from DSG.
Oof, there's that hook.
I tell you, Danny he's been here so many times, so comfortable in there. You can see that Gonzalez is a little jittery. It's a big moment for him, biggest fight of his career.
Oh, got rocked there with right hand. Yeah, he's hurt.
So Gonzalez has felt the power of Garcia.
Oh, yes.
Are we in for a short night in the main event?
Yeah, he's holding on. Even the punch he blocked bothered him.
Yeah, you can see it in his face. And Danny sees it.
Garcia has Gonzalez cornered.
Yeah, Garcia's always been a very good finisher. He's got excellent balance, good punch selection, and legit world-class power.
Especially in that left hook.
Great counter left hook. How he throws it.
Oh, good body shot.
In between the shots. Better than almost anybody.
A record 10th appearance in this building. 7-2 record in the Barclays Center. But of course, a future Hall of Fame, at least in my opinion, 37-4 record overall.
Yeah, Gonzalez has had the confidence punched out of him in round one. That right hand to the temple shook him all the way down to his heels.
I got to agree with Chris here. I think the confidence that he had before this fight started, it's seeping away in this very first round.
Garcia said this week, I know Gonzalez is going to try to hurt me, but he better be careful not to hurt himself. And that's by being present for these big shots from Garcia in the final seconds of round one.
We'll see if he recovers.
That we've seen in this game at the elite level, round two of the main event.
No question about that. Those two were so tight.
I loved when Angel was the mouthpiece over the years for Danny, who's always been humble, polite, mild-mannered.
And just so loyal to his father. You know, early in his career, after his first loss against Thurman, people were saying maybe you need to shift, get a new trainer, get somebody else in camp. Danny said, I started with my dad. I'm ending with him.
That's incredible. Danny told me in this past week, he said, I saw my dad almost lose his job, his marriage, his freedom, his life to different things along, but he was always at the gym no matter what. If he's battling cancer,
he fights. He's got to be awkward. He's got to be in and out. He's got an offbeat rhythm that can be hard to time. He needs to do that and really rely on his motor and his endurance and his effort, because if he's going to try and go skill for skill, punch for punch, power for power with Garcia, it's going to be a short night.
Yeah, 100%. And, you know, I think Dan's already realized, okay, I can hurt this guy. And he's picking his shots and trying to end this night early. Danny doesn't want to go 10 rounds tonight.
No, and one thing that always impressed me with Garcia is his balance. You know, the man has never been off his feet in his long, illustrious career, but also the power he generates like that.
Yeah.
The power that he's able to generate from that balance that comes from the legs is very impressive. Right, we saw a little shot like that wrung Gonzalez all the way to his heels.
And Danny Garcia has always had a beard on him. I can never forget Lucas Matisse knocking the mouthpiece out of his mouth, but Danny Garcia scored that upset win like he did against Amir Khan earlier in his career.
And that was when Lucas Matisse was coming off a knockout after knockout.
Yeah, he was a machine back then.
Yep.
I believe he was called the next
right
Manny Pacquiao at one point, Lucas Matisse from Richard Schaefer.
Those Argentinian fighters are good, man.
Tough, rough, rugged.
Yep.
Final
We had
minute.
a few on the card tonight.
No doubt about that. Final minute here in round two. Can Daniel Gonzalez, who DSG was calling Dookie all week, he didn't like that for sure.
So Danny just landed a couple of body shots on the ropes there. I think it might have took a little bit of air out of Gonzalez.
A couple moments ago, Gonzalez did land a good right hand, which is why you saw him stick his tongue out and showboat a little bit. He was able to touch Garcia with a right hand on the side of the head. Oh!
Some big action here in the final 10 seconds. Gonzalez backed up to the ropes.
And you know Garcia has a heavy hand because it's like a delayed reaction. He gets hit, and then you see in that situation, it's not just about winning, it's how you win. And Garcia was always emphatic in victory in the way that he was able to put guys away. That Eric Morales rematch KO was, a highlight for your career.
The only nastier KO DSG has scored in this building was Rod Salka in 2014 in a mismatch. An absolute brutal finish early in that fight. But round three here, Daniel Gonzalez, the smaller fighter, he's been confident all week. A 22-4-1 record. But as soon as he tasted that power in round one of Garcia, he took on a different posture for the most part, outside of a single punch here and there.
Danny's starting to throw the jab now. First couple rounds, he wasn't worried about that. He was trying to land some big shots. Now he's working on getting the right distance so those big shots land comfortably. Straight.
The high guard of Gonzalez swallows up that big right hand.
Yeah, Gonzalez, he's elusive because he's awkward. He's not elusive because he's smooth. And when you got a guy like Garcia who's so good at timing punches and also punching with you, that's how he catches a lot of guys. Because you start opening up, bang, that left hook finds its home.
Look at those
between
stats.
the shots.
25 of the 27 connected punches for Danny Garcia so far have been power shots. You want to be on the business end of that as Gonzalez continues to midway point in round three.
But also Gonzalez is not getting off because he's so busy worrying about what's coming back.
I don't know if you heard about, some people remember the Michael Jordan flu game. How about the Chris Algieri flu fight against Daniel Gonzalez when he pulled it out in 2019?
Man.
Yeah. Still talked about to this day.
What did you do after that? What did you do that night, Chris?
I stayed in a hot shower for about 30 minutes because I had the chill so bad.
Wow.
And then I slept for about 30 hours.
Good hook to the body there from Gonzalez. 1 minute to go in round three.
You know, this style that Gonzalez is utilizing right now, the in-and-out darting style, that's his best bet. He's got to be careful not to throw long combinations where he can get countered through the middle. But to be in and out, be a little he's not committing to the punches, and he's leaving them out. It's allowing Garcia opportunities to land.
That's because he's worried about getting hit with that left hook.
Lead right hand there from Garcia. Crowd picking up that chant of DSG.
Which, is counterintuitive because you're going to get hit more.
Absolutely.
It's like when you're trying not to get hurt and you hurt yourself. Ooh, good body shot there from Garcia. Great precision from Garcia tonight, head and body.
Looking very sharp, looking to bounce back from that middleweight title loss to Erislandy Lara last year. Another round in
close proximity-wise, but very, very different.
Hey, how about that Argentine-Italian mix? You don't see that too often, all right?
Not at all.
Not at all.
From our great Chris Algieri, the former world champion at 140. This fight is at 154 as round 4 gets underway.
You see what Gonzalez did there? He threw a jab and then changed levels and got underneath the hook. That high-low, up-down, in-out style is going to be his best bet tonight to have any kind of success.
It's a little tricky.
When you look back at that tough loss for Danny Garcia against Erislandy Lara, was it too much weight? Was it the wrong style? What do you think?
I mean, look, obviously.
Oh! Hold that thought. Down goes Gonzalez in round 4.
He's done.
He is done.
He broke his ankle too. He rolled his ankle.
Farewell to Brooklyn. An explosive knockout finish for Danny Swift Garcia.
Something tells me this is not the last time we're going to see Danny Garcia.
Kind of saw that coming.
Just as he wrote it up, I believe that was the no-look left hook we were talking about.